I'm Allison Friesen, Technical Service Specialist with BASF. When using heat LQ as a harvest aid in cereals, there's a couple important tips to consider. So timing is really important to make sure that you're getting the best dry down of your weeds as well as the proper staging for your crop. Heat LQ plus the addition of glyphosate is best applied at hard dough stage, or when there's 30% moisture or less in the seed. Another part that you consider is water volume. At this time of year, the crop canopy tends to be fairly dense and getting to the bottom can be quite difficult. With Heat LQ plus glyphosate as a harvest aid in cereals, we recommend a minimum of 10 gallons of water when ground applied or 5 gallons when aerial applied. However, when the crop canopy is very dense or weed pressure is high, it's important that you utilize a higher water volume to get the best coverage of both your canopy as well as the weeds present. Glyphosate will help even out crop dry down through the systemic activity, while Heat LQ will provide you with consistent weed control of your broadleaf species. Some of these gap weeds include things like Roundup Ready volunteer canola, cleavers, and even things like wild buckwheat. Dry down of these weed species can help speed up harvest due to the less green material going through the combine. It also helps with cleaner samples in the end as well.
I'm Kelly Boles. I own and operate Centerfield Solutions in Three Hills, Alberta. I work as a crop consultant in the region. In our region with our cereal crops, we definitely are pre-harvesting the bulk of the acres. We're finding that there's definitely more weed pressure with kochia or cleavers or volunteer Roundup Ready canola that comes late after our in-crop applications. And that can sometimes be a challenge at harvest. So we're seeing that pre-harvest aids with glyphosate are going to help dry down the crop and create a better harvestability. If we can dry down those weeds, we definitely get to harvest a little sooner than just straight glyphosate, potentially. And that also helps with respect to next year's crop rotation if we're going to go into peas or a canola next year, that we've created a weed-free playing field for the next year's crop.
I'm Raymond Phillips from Beauvallon, Alberta. We were very wet in the spring and we had a chemical that didn't work as well as it should have. We tried this trial, which was pre-harvest with glyphosate and heat together on about 40 acres. Definitely the canola was dried down, could just combine through it like we didn't know it was there. The thistles are definitely drier where the heat and the glyphosate together was put. So that definitely helps us for next year. So, adding heat will help correct some problems. Where it was just glyphosate alone in the other areas, it was green, had to slow down. Yeah, quite a difference. We were very impressed with how it enhanced the glyphosate on the thistles. When we went through the treated canola, we didn't slow down at all. When you hit a patch of green canola where it was untreated, oh yeah, it was even tough cutting. The combine could feel it and you could hear it. So the heat definitely worked.